Okay, you guys, I can't believe this is the last block, but here we are. It's the last block of 2020. So here's our September block. Here are all the pieces you need. I did go ahead and put together this block at the bottom, which is our stem block. And just for reference, you do need 2 of these white rectangles, and they're 2.25 by 1.75. And then 2 of these green rectangles, and they're 2.25 by 1 inch, okay? And you just put them right sides together and you just sew them. So, and I've already done that right here for this bottom, so I could lay this out for you guys so you could see what to do. So for this particular one, you do need 4 large blue squares. They're 6.5 inches. Then you need 4 3.75 yellow inches squares, and these are a darker yellow, but you can use pink or purple if you wanted to instead. And then the pale yellow is the 2.25 inch squares. And then you do need lots of these white squares. You need 10 2.25 inch white squares. I'm usually not the best about worrying about pencil lines, but in this case I really recommend you pencil line your dark yellow or your bigger square because it'll help quite a bit. So what you're going to do is, this is kind of done in layers. So for this particular one, you are going to start by doing a sewing line along this diagonal on the yellow, and then a sewing line on the diagonal if you want to draw them out for your white on each one of these edges, okay? So I'm going to do that really quick first so you can see what that looks like. Okay, you can see that I finished the square, so it's kind of funny because you've got all these diagonal cuts into it. I'm just going to move this out of the way for a second, and I'm going to trim this down. Once you've trimmed this entire thing down, you're going to press it back. All right, so you got this funny looking thing, but we're just going to open it up and we're going to press it all so that you've got your 6.5 inch square again. Okay, so you've got a piece like this, so you can see where it's going to be like this is the inside. So now you're going to take the light yellow piece and you're going to match it up to your darker yellow piece, and you're going to sew along the diagonal here, and if you want to pencil it in, you can. And then you are just going to trim off. You can see how fast this block goes. That, and then you're going to press it just like that. Super easy. Okay, so you can see how quick this is going to go. I'm going to move this back into place so you guys can see it a little bit better. But you're just going to finish each of those out. Remember, with these, you need to have it placed like this. And just remind yourself how it's supposed to look when it comes down so that you are putting it in the correct place, okay? So just like that. Anyway, I'm going to hurry up and sew all these up, and then I'll show you how to finally put it together. Okay, I've put each of these blocks together, and now comes the really easy part. So I'm just going to, if you want these to magically match up really beautifully, do go ahead and pin it, and you're just going to sew these together like this, and then you're going to sew them all together. So this is super simple. It's mostly a matter of trying to get everything to match up nicely so that it works well. Okay, so I've got these pieces sewed together. The final is this, and I'm just going to kind of try to match up the blue and the yellow so that it's pretty close. Okay, you guys, look how cute that is. I just need to iron it. I'm going to add the leaf block at the bottom. And next month, I'm going to show you how to put these all together. So we're going to add all the sashing and finish it out.